Hello guys, today we're going to be planting sweet corn. This is part 2. Last episode I just did a brief update on what we were doing. I tried to post part 1 before of me planting the first time, but it didn't really go through, so I'm really hoping this one goes through fairly easy. It's probably not going to be too long of an episode, but it's getting a little windy today, so I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna plant. Just picked up some sweet corn from Ace Hardware, and I'm gonna go plant the rest of the field. So we'll do that, and then we'll water it. But this is supposed to be 7 to 10 days. It'll be up out of the ground, and well, if I plant it right, 7 to 10 days. Which I'm gonna plant it a little deeper. But 7 to 10 days, it'll be off the ground, out of the ground, and after that, 80 days, and it'll be ready. 80 to whatever days it would be ready, but I'm gonna dig the new holes because the rain we got last night not help at all. Probably gonna have to redo these trenches, but let me just get the holes dug. First thing I wanna do. Some of these are really low, like, because it rain washed it out. So, the corn might get flooded. I'll have to be careful when I'm watering it about this. Otherwise, some of them are really good. Some of them are bad. Some of them aren't bad. But okay, got those dug. Now I'm gonna dig these. Definitely looks like we had some water sitting right there. Don't know if that's planted yet. Don't think so. I don't want to dig up any seed for sure. So be careful where I dig. And the dumb rules about it I don't really follow, so it says you need to have them really far apart, which I don't, so don't really care. These ones are kind of close, but it is what it is. It does say you have to plant different seed differently, which that's what I'm doing. This one was way not so deep as the other one, so these holes are not as deep, which I'm glad because this one needs a very shallow hole because it's already getting washed away. I'm definitely gonna need to redo these flood irrigation passages. It's honestly kind of helping with me just walking down it, kind of opens it up. Bugging up my nose. Showing you guys my yacht. Oh, this one's gonna get flooded. Honestly, for these first couple days, I'm probably not gonna flood it at all. Just, I don't want to wash away the seed or anything, especially because this is my first time doing it. So I'll probably set up a sprinkler to do it. So I'm working on something in my workshop that has to do with it. You're not getting any. You're way too grassy, and you're not getting any. Okay. This is very confusing. Sorry, guys. Taking me a second to map out which ones I planted. I think, not totally sure. I might have to do some digging up seed to see. Okay, I think this is the first one I planted. Yep, you're planted. Put you back down. You're planted, which makes me guess that you're planted too. Maybe not. Don't see any seed. Oh, you're not planted then. Okay, well I got everything dug. So now I just need to plant seeds. Ooh, kind of hard to see. Okay, let me do this one first. I'm supposed to put 2 in each just to make sure one doesn't grow, the other one will. So that's what I'm doing. I don't honestly know if I'll have enough. I hope I do. Put 3 in that one just to make sure. Way too deep. We have a neighbor that does this that gave me some tips about it. He does the sprinkler method all year. He builds platforms in his garden and puts it up like 4 feet high. You are very muddy. It's a nice day to plant. This morning it was really windy, to be honest. In town we took a lot of storm damage, so I had to go to my townhouse and cut up a tree. But we didn't have a chainsaw, so we had to go to a friend's, and it was a off-brand chainsaw. Didn't start. I had to go to Walmart and the whole other crap and get like oil mixture, two cycle oil mixture gas for it. And just a mess. And we didn't know that our house got that much damage, so we didn't bring our chainsaw. Well, it did. Should have brought our chainsaw. Why I didn't cover these up. It's plenty. Enough. Have some for next year. Be good. None. I don't know how much to buy. Bought some off Amazon and ran out. I think I'm just gonna cover all these up, but I won't make you guys wait, and I will see you when I got them all covered up and seeded. So we got all of it seeded. Luckily I had enough and I had a few extra, but now I think I'm going to go find a sprinkler that I can set. I don't know where I'm going to set it, to be honest. Maybe I'll just turn on the hose and spray it. That'd probably be better. So let me go turn on the hose, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, I got the hose all hooked up. There we go. Might as well just water the whole thing. Just make sure I get where I seeded extra well. I mean, the dirt was already kind of muddy from the 3900 terrain we got last night. Looks like our water pressure's acting up. Facts of living on a farm. Yeah, that might be enough. Make sure I get the ones at the end. Make sure I get that row over there. Okay. Move on to the stuff I planted. Don't need too much in. I don't want to flood it. Just need a light little mist. Light. I'm giving it light all right. Well, a tiny little bit of hail we got last night did not help at all. Make sure I get that last row over there. Okay, I think I got it all. Okay, I'm gonna go shut it off. And I'll see you guys when I shut it off. Water's off. Now I'm gonna go show you guys the contraption that I'm working on. I just really hope this works, to be honest. And make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to see more of this sweet corn series. It took me a lot of work to make that cornfield. Me and my friend did it and we messed up. We forgot to measure the angle, which is the one thing we failed with on our one over there. And it kind of didn't flow very well. So we had to take the skid steer and redo the whole thing. So I'm gonna put 4 or 5 1-inch half sprinklers drill into that, then suspend it above it, and then it will spray the corn like a pivot does, but it will stay in one place. God, these sunflowers, dandelion seeds are everywhere. I don't know if it picks them up on the camera, but they are just floating around here everywhere. Make sure you guys tell your friends about this and maybe give me a little quote-unquote help of spreading my YouTube channel and such. So thank you guys for watching part 2 of the sweet corn field. Make sure you like and subscribe for part 3. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me, and bye.